Hey everybody, how are we all going? Welcome back. Got some more Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 for all of you. This one is going to be level number 13, News from Azkaban. Now, this is story mode, so we're just going to be getting through the level. And yeah, you'll notice True Wizard is 50,000. We are going to fall short of that, as we've been continuing to do. Haven't got one of those True Wizards since, I think it was level 3. But, yeah, anyways, not going to be focusing on any of the other collectibles yet, not until we get to free play, which we are getting closer to. But anyways, as this is the beginning of year 3, we're going to step up to the plate, hit begin year 3, and cutscene. Alrighty, and after that pretty lengthy cutscene to get us started, we are now actually in the level. You'll notice here we're playing as Harry, and we're also playing as Arthur, who is the father of the Weasleys, which is pretty exciting. Haven't played as him this game yet, but anyways, what you'll notice is there's this deadly book here, which is rummaging around the room and basically trying to kill us. So what we got to do is over on the left-hand side of the area, use Leviosa to manipulate that painting there. Then, what you got to do is you got to zap that painting in the back there with the red wizard inside it, and he'll drop his hat, and then the book will start chasing around the hat, and then he'll start chasing it around for a bit. Then he'll get trapped in that little cabinet. Then he'll pop out, and you can damage him. Then we're gonna repeat what we did before. Use Leviosa on that painting on the left. Then this green wizard over here will start juggling some firewood. So what we got to do is we got to zap him. He'll drop out the firewood. We'll use Leviosa to just drop it into the fire pit there, and then we'll use Leviosa to manipulate the, I don't know what that is, but it's some like, I don't know what they're called, but they put the gas into the fire to ignite it some more. Then we can damage the book some more. Then one last time, use Leviosa on that painting on the left. She'll throw a rubber duck out at the book. We'll then pounce on it, and we'll be taken to another cutscene. And here we go, after that kerfuffle, that conundrum with that book, we are now out here in the train station in King's Cross, and we've got the Hogwarts Express here, which is exciting. And what we got to do is to start off, zap the cage there, which will free the owl. Then he'll pick up that, like, I don't know, some like that luggage bag, which will drop out a sunflower. We'll use Leviosa to place it on the top of the train, which will actually stop the gas from being exhausted out of the train. Then what we'll do is over here on the right side of the area, we can use Leviosa on that like microphone there, place it up top. Then that'll set off a very loud alarm, which will wake up those students, so we can actually zap open their luggage bags. Then we'll zap open both of the luggage bags. Then in one of them, some pieces will drop out, so we'll build those up into some sort of like box here, which actually turns out to be a little spring, so we can use it as a trampoline to bounce up top on top of the train. And over there on the right, we'll pick up the pink flower. Then we know what to do with this. Over on the left hand side, we're going to drop down here to this area that was fenced off, but then the fence goes spiraling around. So what we can do is we have to zap that luggage box in the middle, build up the pieces into a cauldron, place the pink flower in there, and then we're going to head all the way back over to the right hand side. And you will have noticed that there was a one of the snake tooths in the left luggage box there, so we can pick that up. We'll take it over to the cauldron, place it in, and then we just got to get the skeleton arm, which is over here on the left. Zap open the yellow cage, pick it up. Then we also zapped open another luggage box, which revealed some pieces. We'll build them up into the strength handle, which in order to pull that, we're going to place the skeleton arm in the cauldron, and then we'll give that a big old sip. And then what that'll do is that'll, of course, make us nice and strong. So what we'll do is we'll head over, pull the strength handle, which what that will do is it will actually join up the train carriages, and then the door will open. We'll head inside, and we've got another cutscene. Well, we'll do some stuff for some sides, then head through and cutscene. And oh, here we go. We're actually inside the Hogwarts Express. This is the first time we've actually been inside the Hogwarts Express. So this is something new and different, which I'm a fan of. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to follow the trolley witch here around. And what she's going to do is she's going to have some lollipops for the students. So what we're going to do is we've got to use Leviosa to pull out the lollipop, and we can give it to the student here. Then we'll hop in this in that stall there and get some extra suds. Then when we're ready, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing again. So just follow the trolley witch, use Leviosa to pull out the lollipops, give them to the students. That is the second one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to follow her down further a little bit more. And you'll notice, instead of being a lollipop, that's actually going to pop out with a green key. Now before we, oh actually no, we're going to place that into the lock. Then before we pull that, what we're going to do is we're going to head over here to the right, zap open that little luggage box, and that'll get us a purple stud, so definitely do that. Then what we'll do is we'll head into that room where the green key opened, and another cutscene. Oh goodness, this is certainly taken a turn. Now the train is being taken over by these awful creatures, the Dementors, and you'll notice here we actually get a new character that we're playing as, Professor Lupin, who is going to be a very important character for these for these upcoming levels. And what he can do is he can actually take out these Dementors with the Expecto Patronum spell. So you saw we took one out on the right, and then we took one out on the left here. Then what we're going to do, just get some extra studs, because you know, we can't have enough of them. Then in this little store we can pick up a few more blues on the toilet there, so that's a little interesting. We've dealt with toilets a lot in some of the previous levels, so I guess it's only fitting that we've got another one here. But anyways, most importantly, in this room we're gonna use Leviosa, open up the little luggage box. Then we'll use Leviosa on the pickaxe to chip away at that ice block there, and then that'll actually open up this room, which we will build up the parts into some sort of like luggage carrier. Then we'll use Leviosa to place the luggage onto the carrier, and then we'll give it a nice zap with our one, and it'll go flying all the way over there to the right, busting up the lock. And then what we can do is we are free to head through that doorway to get into the next kind of carriage area. Then when we get into this new area, which is kind of just another section of the train, you'll notice this green box with teeth that's trying to attack us, so we'll just take that out. That's kind of a free play related thing, but it was kind of getting in our way, so we thought we'd take it out. Then over here on the right, more importantly, we're going to use Leviosa to move away those little luggage boxes so we can pull out Scabbers, get him to crawl through the little tube there, and push out that luggage box on the other end, which will make that student happy. And then what we can do is we can zap open that luggage box, and you'll notice another one of these green keys. So we'll head over to the right hand side, we'll place it in the lock there, and on our way to doing that, another one of those green boxes is gonna eat us up. But anyways, place that green key in the green lock, which will actually open up the box, revealing a pickaxe, another pickaxe. So we'll use Leviosa on it to start to get it to chip away at the ice block, which what that is going to do is it is going to open up the next door so we can proceed further into the train. Now in this new area, what we're going to do is you'll notice there are some windows here which moonlight is beaming inside the train, and our new guy, Professor Lupin, is actually scared of the moonlight, and you'll find out why later, but basically he can turn into a werewolf and he's scared of the moonlight. So what we got to do is we got to use Hermione on the bookshelf there to complete the puzzle, just a memory game, and then we'll build up the parts into a nice, I guess, some box that creates like a little blocker for the moonlight. Then we'll use that Leviosa on another pickaxe, chip away at the ice. Then we'll use Leviosa to place the curtain on the window. Now Lupin is free to get through without being seen by the moonlight. Then over here on the far right side, some Dementors here. Take them out, then we'll head through, free Harry, and cutscene. Whew, that sure did get tense at the end with all those Dementors, but anyways, that is level complete, and free play is indeed unlocked, which we are inching ever so closer to. We're now in the latter half of the story, which is very exciting, so we'll be at the free play before we know it. But anyways, racked up some more studs. We're now over the 750,000 stud mark, which is nice, so we'll be at 1 million before we know it. Now, our new best time, that was a pretty long level actually, to be fair, but since we didn't have any in-between stuff in Hogwarts, because this is the beginning of a new year, it was still pretty short overall. But anyways, folks, that is going to go ahead and do it for this one, for our level 13 News from Azkaban. So we have officially started the 3rd year. We are really making good ground, not too much of the story left. But yeah, folks, that's going to do it for me for this one. If this was helpful or maybe even entertaining, a like would certainly be appreciated. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything like that, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And yeah, until the next one, I will see all of you later. See everybody. Bye.